Good morning. Good morning. I am Tony from the Fiberology Lab, and this is the weekly lab report. We are coming live in Facebook on our Facebook page and in our YouTube channel, so you can always go back and find it pretty easily. It's easier to find it in YouTube again than it is in our Facebook page, but that's why I do it in two different places. I come on a few minutes. I try to come in around 10 o'clock on Monday morning Eastern time zone. And basically what the lab report is about just touching base with what's going on in the lab this week as we are grounding up 2022. That's crazy. And it's funny, over the last 2 or 3 days, I hear more and more people say, I can't believe how fast the year's gone. We say that every year this time, don't we? We really do. So come on in, say hi and where you're from. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna draw out a little bit as Facebook's algorithms kick into place and get those notifications out. I just have like an open conversation, but I'm going to share some information with you that's going on in the lab this week. Hey there, Phil. Good morning to you. Good morning, Miss TC. Good to see my P friends here. TC. Her real name's Patrice, but we'll go with TC. TC and Phil are here this morning. So good morning, ladies. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. We're getting that crunch time of Christmas. We've got 2 weeks left. Well, now it's less than 2 weeks left, right? Hey, hey, Christine. Good morning, friends. It's crunch time. I mean, how many have you done your baking? We're not going to do any baking until the 24th because I'm waiting for my other granddaughter to come down and stay with us for a couple days. So we'll do a bunch of baking that day when she comes in. Hey there, Linda. Good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. And then sewing. I mean, this weekend I spent a Zoom with our elf workshop people, and they were sewing like crazy, trying to get the last minute Christmas presents done. I think we're all in that same boat in some fashion. As we get closer to Christmas, we have 2 weeks left. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about what's happening in the lab this week and some things to look forward to coming up. First of all, Chex Mix is made. Yum! I need to make sausage balls and freeze them. That way they're ready for Christmas. My husband loves sausage balls, and I dislike making them because I don't have a KitchenAid mixer. Never had a need for it, but I think if I got one, it'd be only for sausage ball making because I use my hands, and I dislike playing with the sausage, mixing with the cheese and the flour in the mix. So that's the least favorite one. Do you guys have a least favorite thing that is a traditional that you have to do that you don't really like doing, but once it's done, everyone loves it? Does everybody have one of those? Oh, Susan loves sausage balls too. So, Susan, you want to make mine? I do love sausage balls. I just don't enjoy making them. So, and what's really cool about sausage balls, you can freeze them and eat on them, but they never last more than a day when I make a batch of them. So, but yeah, it's holiday baking, isn't it? And now I'm hungry. I did have breakfast, but now I'm really hungry. Talking about sausage balls. So first thing on my list is Stitched Up Stories. Thank you so much for everybody who joined live yesterday during that program. Yesterday's was Deb Strain. She is a designer from Moda and she's designed fabric for a lot of different things, and she did a great job. Hopefully you got to see it. If you didn't, guess what? Jen, the hostess, has emailed everybody all their links that is accessible for 7 days after the event for you to rewatch or watch it if you couldn't make it yesterday afternoon. So, and Jen is always on the ball. She's already got the next 2 months. She's got January's and February's up. We have Lisa Archer and Krista Watson. Check out all that information on Stitched Up Stories. All you got to do is go to Stitched Up Stories. Why is it not working? There it is. Go. I'm trying to use my banners today, keeping ahead of the game. So again, thank you everybody for participating in Stitched Up Stories. So we really are enjoying that new adventure with Jen. A couple other things coming up. Today is the 12th. Huzzah. That means several shop hops that we decided to do this month are ending today. We have the last 12 at 12, and that will be, I didn't write down who it's going to be. Oh, poopers. Well, if you check our Facebook page, I do have who's going to be the 12 at 12, and then we have the last day for the Quilt Muss virtual shop hop, and that will be at 7 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Eastern. And then 12 at 12 is at 1 p.m. Eastern and 12 Central. Those are our last two shop hops for this first part of December. Then Wednesday, we start back up with the Lucky Sevens. This Wednesdays we have So On and So North at lunchtime, and then in the evening we have little shop of stitches. Our friend Jen will be back doing all of that stuff as well. So check out those hops. They really help support us and support each other, and we do it as a group because we have fun doing it and we enjoy working with each other. Hey there, Hope, good morning to you, and we do appreciate you all participating in them as well. And I think the Quiltmas and the Lucky Seven have patterns. You get a pattern when you sign up and watch those shows. And I'm speaking of the Lucky Seven, I forgot to announce our winner. So the really cool thing about Lucky Seven, this is why I'm really drawn to it, and I think it's a great program, is that we give out a grand prize. That's kind of cool. So you get a little pattern as you're going along through the month, collecting clues, and at the end of the month, we the host who does it is Creekside Quilts. They host it, and so they will pull out a winner, and they pull out a shop for the gift certificate to be a part of. And our shop won. And the winner is Barbara Hubble. She is local to Florida, so it was pretty exciting to see that she won. She gets $75. I'll give her a gift certificate, and then you have a chance to win too if you play along and watch the Lucky Seven virtual shop hops over December. And we'll do it again at the end of the last shop hop on that, which will be December 28th. So that's kind of fun and kind of different. And I think I'm all about prizes. I like free stuff. I don't know about you, but I do like free stuff. So that's something to think about when you participate in the Lucky Seven shop hop. All right, something else I am excited to do. I'm always excited. I don't have enough energy. You guys, you think I have a lot of energy? I don't. I just pretend very well. But on New Year's Eve, I am hosting a mystery. And what that means is on Friday, on the 30th, I'm going to release a clue about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock with a video and a PDF and get you going on a mystery to work into the weekend. Since New Year's is on a weekend, it's pretty exciting about that. What I'll do is what I have done is created a Facebook group, and I will be inviting everybody who's already signed up on the 15th to go in there and get familiar, how to find clues, how to and get to know each other and just have a little bit of fun. It's kind of a virtual mini retreat. You do have to stash dive, or you go to, or ask me to create a kit for you, or you can go to your local shop and pick something out, or I encourage you to stash dive. We'll be making a twin or a queen size quilt, depending on what you want. And on Saturday, I will release the clues a lot faster than I typically do on our virtual retreat. I'm going to release all the clues on Saturday every couple hours. And then we're going to have a sit and sew Zoom on that Saturday as well. And then we're going to do a happy hour on Sunday because I want to see everybody's finished projects. I want to see everybody's either finished or partially done because you don't have to finish it in the weekend. And you'll have access to it for 30 days. So you'll have access to the group afterwards as well. If you just can't do it on New Year's because you're actually going to a New Year's Eve party. Does anybody really do that? Well, Mr. Fiberology was asking what we're doing for New Year's Eve. And I said, I'm sewing with my friends. I'm sewing with a fiberologist. So that's something to think about. It is exciting. Everything's exciting. So if you are interested in signing up for our New Year's mystery, it is $50. That includes the prizes, the videos, my instruction, my accessibility for you. Think of it as a private lesson for the whole weekend. It is small. I'm not allowing a certain number in just because I want to make sure I can be attentive to everybody. So all you got to do is go to tinyurl.com/New Year Mystery and sign up for it. And we're getting there. We're not fully sold out, but I think we'll be sold out pretty soon though. And the goal is good for you to finish. I agree. That way you have it and you start the new year off with a finished project. That's the way to think of it. It's like, oh, yay. No, you cannot put it on your CEO list. Speaking of Christine, we are in the process of revamping our CEO club, kicking off in January. Probably in the next week, we're going to have all the guidelines set up for you because we want you to fill out your CEO list and kind of get thinking on that. to act, but to just like start redoing your list, being prepared for January when we kick off and the revamped club. So that is coming up as well. That is one of the things that was my list to talk about this morning. Hey Jan, good morning to you from Minnesota, Minnesota. So if you haven't already, please join our Mighty Networks. That way you can get into the CEO Club. It is free. We're going to do monthly prizes. We're going to do monthly Zooms to kind of help encourage you to keep focused and knock out some of these projects. One of my heartfelt wishes for you is to work within what you have. That way you can get new stuff and have fun playing with the old, getting it gone, and then playing with something new. So I really have a heart for you digging in your stash and using what you got, knocking out those CEOs. So that's my whole mission for you. So you can enjoy new things, because I have some new things coming this next year, including several new block of the months. I just signed up another block of the month program on Friday with our Timeless Treasure rep. So I'm pretty excited about it. So that's just kind of a little nutshell of what's happening this week in the Fiberology Lab. There's always something going on, especially with the new year coming up. I have reassessed. We are finally getting our feet firmly planted here in Florida and learning our processes and making the space we need to do what we have to do. So don't hesitate to reach out. Oh, good. Linda's like excited about the CEO Zoom. I know, that's pretty exciting. I think that's something important that will help with people's accountability. And as I said, it's just something popped into my head as I'm doing this. One of the things I hear is that people get overwhelmed with all the different things we offer, all the different things I provide. Just keep in mind, do what works for you. You don't have to do them all. Take a step back and find out what's most important to you. If CEO Club is most important to you, knocking out your projects, then that's where you want to focus on. And that's in our Mighty Networks. If you want to go through your stash and have a weekly project to work on from your stash, then you're going to join our Stash Club. That is also in our Mighty Networks. Now we do have some other programs that you can work within, like our VIP and our Platinum Club. In fact, I will be reopening the doors for the VIP Club coming up in the next week. And that is something also working with Mystery, creating a small project, and again, working in your stash. So we have a lot of different venues for you to try out and fit, but don't have to do them all. Don't feel overwhelmed. I mean, I have to find something for everybody, and I want everybody to feel involved. I want everyone to be a fiberologist. Come be a fiberologist. So we also have the Fiberology Lab Collective on Facebook. So you'll see some new things happening there in January as well. So Tris, there is nothing wrong. If you can keep up with me, that's impressive. Because I'm hard to keep up with. But yes, you totally can do them all. Just make sure you don't feel overwhelmed. And if you do, just ask and reach out. I'll help you totally get you organized and find the right thing that will fit you at this time. So let's see what else I've got missing. Yeah, Tris, I understand. It's okay. Focus on what you can do. So guys, that's it for today's weekly lab report. Thank you for joining me live, all my fiberologist friends. I appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow live in Comet Soul at 3 p.m. Eastern time zone, where we will talk about some new new patterns and new. Oh, I forgot about the 12 days of giving. 12 days of giving ends today. We'll wrap it up tomorrow morning because the sale, the items for today will be good for 24 hours. Check the app under the category or in the website. I'm like, my brain's mushy. I need more coffee. The fiberologylab.com website, go under 12 categories. You'll see that. Oh, and by the way, the New Year's Eve mystery was yesterday's sale, and it somehow didn't post properly. So guess what? It's still on sale till tomorrow. So after tomorrow morning, I will count and figure out what we will be donating to Project Linus. Thank you for participated this past 12 days, because it's all for a good cause, and we do this every year, and we'll do it again next year too. So check those out in your app or on the website, thefiberologylab.com, and see what our specials are today. I think it's, oh, I know what it is. It's the virtual winter retreat, in case you're interested in doing it. Jody, it's okay. We're gonna start 2023 on the right track. I'm gonna actually do some really cool uh, I want to say spreadsheet images and PDFs to show you how and what to do, what will fit you right now where you're at. So Jody, we'll get you straightened out. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Thank you, Christine, for all that shout out. Christine is one of our moderators in the Mighty Networks and in our Facebook group. So if you see her name and you see that she responds to you, that's why I have given her permission, because she and I think alike in trying to create community. And that's what's really important to us. And with the Fiberology Lab Collective and the Mighty Networks, it's all about building that community. So that's right. Postcard patterns too. Buy one, get one. BOGO. Buy one, get one. Postcard patterns. So go ahead and check out. We have over 100. I counted, and they're all updated. That's a lot of work. I'm doing inventory at this time of year as well. So you'll see our clearance sale coming up in a couple of weeks. So thanks, Miss TC. You have a wonderful week too. You guys, I'll be back tomorrow. And comment sold at 3 p.m. Eastern, and then again Thursday evening at 8 p.m. And just watch our Facebook and our emails for all the information to keep up to date. Thank you so much. Have a great Monday, great week, and remember, we are friends, fibers, and fun.